channel, The Story Katta. Today I am going to be reading to you. We'll have a happy reading session in Story Katta. There's so many good books to read, isn't it? So I thought of reading to you one of the very good books written by a very well-known author, Sudha Murthy. She is not only a best-selling author, but a social worker, a teacher, and a very humble human being. So I have picked up one of the book written by her, and the name of the book is Sudha Murthy's The Magic Drum and Other Favorite Stories. Now from this book I am going to read to you one of the stories which I really enjoyed reading it. The name of the story is The Very Expensive Coconut. So do you think the coconut must be so expensive? Let's find out. Chandrakant was a miser. He hated spending money on anything and his wife was tired of his stingy ways. One day, Chandrakant went to a wedding. There he was served coconut barfi. Chandrakant felt he had never tasted anything so good and decided he wanted another one. He went back home and asked his wife to make him one. His wife looked at him and said, "You hardly give me money to cook dal and rice. How will I make barfi? Go, buy a coconut and then I will make barfi for you." So Chandrakant set off to the market. He saw a man sitting by the roadside with a heap of coconuts. Now there was a man who was selling coconuts. He had a lot of big heap of coconuts. He selected one and asked, "How much is this for?" The man, who knew Chandrakant and his miserliness well, like everyone else in the bazaar, said, 5 rupees. Chandrakant nearly fainted when he heard this. 5 rupees for a coconut? Seeing his face, the shopkeeper said, "Walk ahead. You will come to a coconut grove 10 kilometers from here. There you will get coconuts cheaper, maybe for 3 rupees. Chandrakant thought this was a wonderful idea. What if he had to walk 10 kilometers? He would save 2 full rupees. So he walked and after an hour reached the grove. When he saw the coconuts, he felt that even 3 rupees was a very high price for them and asked the gardener, "Will you give it to me for 1 rupee? The gardener was busy. Without looking anywhere, he said, 10 kilometers from here, there is another coconut grove. There you can get for 1 rupee. He would save 2 rupees more. Chandrakant set off at once. Tired, he reached the next coconut grove. When he saw the coconuts, he felt like haggling again and asked the gardener, "Will you give me a coconut for 50 paisa? The gardener was upset. "Walk 10 kilometers further and you'll reach the seashore where there are many coconut trees. Just pluck one and you will get it for free." Free? Chandrakant would walk to the end of the earth to get anything for free. He walked and walked and finally reached the seashore. Sure enough, there were rows of trees with coconuts hanging from them. Anybody could just climb up and take care. Chandrakant started climbing. Up and up he went. On the highest tree top, he grabbed a delicious looking coconut. Wow! Just then, a gust of wind shook the tree and he lost his hold. See, just then a gust of wind shook the tree and he lost his hold. He held on to the coconut for dear life. Help! Help! He shouted. A man came by an elephant. When he saw Chandrakant hanging onto the coconut, he went up to the tree. Chandrakant begged him, Sir, will you stand on the elephant and hold my legs so that I can get down? The man out said, I am in a hurry, but if you give me 100 rupees, I will do it. 100 rupees! But Chandrakant would break his bones if he remained there. He would have to pay up. He agreed sadly. The man stood on his elephant and grabbed his legs. But just then, the elephant moved away and both of them were left hanging there. Chandrakant was even more worried now. There they saw a horseman and both of them begged, Will you stand on the horse and hold our feet so that we can get down? The horseman said, Only if you give me 1,000 rupees. Now there was no way out, so Chandrakant agreed. But when the man grabbed their feet, the horse got scared and galloped away. Everyone fell in a heap. See, you can see how first the elephant, then the elephant man, Chandrakant, they were hanging. You can see how beautiful picturization, illustration. They broke, but when the man grabbed their feet, the horse got scared and galloped away. Everyone fell in a heap and a bunch of coconuts fell on them. They broke their bones and Chandrakant had to pay 1,000 rupees for their treatment, and all because he would not pay 5 rupees for a coconut. So you saw how expensive the coconut was for Chandrakant. So children, you saw how Chandrakant was a big miser. He didn't want to spend even a single penny because he just wanted everything for free. Hope you enjoyed this story and this reading session in Story Katha. We will keep reading to you few more stories from the author Sudha Murthy. Thank you.